In this video, I want to walk you through creating a new page and how to edit that content really easy. Okay, so just from where we're at, I'm going to come up to new. I'm going to click on new, and I want a new page, new post. These are one and the same things, but adding a new page. Okay, so we're going to do a test page here. This is the name of our page, and here is our content area to simply add some content and let it show up. Okay, pretty simple. Okay, now that we've added a page title, we've started adding some content, WordPress has automatically created a revision, a draft of what we're doing. And as soon as it did that, it already generated a permalink, okay, a link to this page, and it's giving us a preview of what that's going to look like. Okay, template site.cobalt.graphics/test page. I can edit this slug, this is called a slug, of what it'll look like if I wanted the URL to be a little bit different than the title here. Okay. If I like what it is, I really don't need to edit it, but if I do need to change it, I can change it here. Spaces need to have dashes like you see. Okay, it automatically did that for us. Everything's lowercase. Okay, so spaces need dashes and don't have special characters. Okay, when you like it, you click OK, saves it there. Okay, we've gone through some of this in some other videos, but we'll just run through it really quick. Okay, Yoast SEO is a plugin. We all recommend it just because it gives us a status of what we need to increase and boost our SEO for this particular content page or post. And will give us a red light if it's bad, an orange light if it's okay, and a green light if it's good. So we can then focus our efforts to achieve as many green lights as possible for our SEO. Okay, this is a plugin, we do have to add that, but it is important that when adding new content, we actually pay attention to this so that our new content, the time we spend to create new content is not in vain and it'll actually rank in Google. Okay, excerpts. This is great. This is a preview of the page, the content that shows up when you share links anywhere. If somebody Googles something specific, this is what's going to show up in those areas. Okay, custom fields we don't need to worry about. And then I just typically work my way back up on the right hand side here. So featured image, we can set featured image. It loads our media library. Okay. For good SEO, you do want to have an alt text description here, and you can add that in. Page attributes, typically, like I'd probably say 90% of the time, you don't need to worry about this at all. Okay, because we don't have a parent page, we don't have a template we're going to apply, and we don't typically care about the order. Because all of this will apply using different things and methods. Okay, so page attributes, don't need to worry about. Okay, publish settings. This is really important, I think. This is really good to know because it could become very, very beneficial to you. Okay, this is the current status of our content here. It's in draft mode, so nobody can see it on the front end of the site. They can't search for it and find it. Okay, it's draft mode. Okay, visibility is public. Okay, we can change this to password protected or private. All right, if we want it public, but we want people to put in a password before they can get to it, we can do that, set the password, or private, which means it won't be indexed, but it's still out there. You know, we can still access it if we know the URL. Okay, so once we know that, we can click OK. That saves it. Publish. Currently, it sets it immediately. As soon as we hit this blue button, it's going to say publish, and the world can see it. Okay. Whoops. I want publish immediately, but we can change it to be a certain day and time before it goes out. This is really, really helpful if you're a blogger or if you have new content that you're not ready, or if you're doing like a pre-launch or some type of marketing effort before you announce or release certain information. Okay, you can publish it to go out a certain day and time. Okay, this is super helpful. And then here, this is our Yoast SEO. Okay, down here, Yoast SEO. Okay, this is giving us our overall readability score and SEO score. Okay, when you go down to this section here, here's readability and SEO. You can work on these different areas to improve that overall score. Okay, up here, Divi page settings. This is our theme plugin. We can define whether or not we have a sidebar or not. Okay, if we had the nav before they scroll. Okay, this is just theme setting plugins. Okay, so this is very basic WordPress content management. Okay, you can add in your own HTML here, or you can use our kitchen sink stuff and add content as you would expect with WordPress. Okay, if you have a theme like Divi Builder or uh, Visual Builder, one of those that are like this, you can enable those and the traditional WordPress editor goes away, and we now edit content using the Divi Builder format, which is drag and drop. Okay, so pretty sweet. Okay, so this is a basic overview of how you can add a new page and edit the content there, and different things to pay attention to, like your SEO scores. So hopefully this is helpful to you. If you have questions, we'd love to help answer those questions for you. If you're looking for a website designer to do a lot of this for you, kind of get you out of the gate a lot sooner than you can probably do for yourself, head on over to cobalt.graphics in your browser and check us out.